Every year a tip-up town is different. The weather changes from day to day, week to week, and winter to winter. This year, the temperature was as comfortable as you find. Sunday morning was foggy, and we were fishing the North Shore with locals Jack Jury and Dave Marker. When you get a lot of people on the ice and lots of shanties and vehicles, the water is forced up through the ice fishing holes and pressure cracks. Slippery conditions, as slippery as you'll find, and without ice cleats or creepers, we all have to walk slowly, sort of skate out to check the tip-ups. Sort of slide out here. Now, John, you're going to want to watch these holes here. There you go. This is on the old traditional tip-up.
Well,
is it moving?
No, but I'll tell you what. I can see right now. I forgot. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that a good one?
Well, I don't know about good one, but there's a pikey. Oh, whoa, whoa!
Well, that's gonna be
legal.
You think?
Yeah. Well, I got a measuring tape. We'll go find out.
Okay. Northern pike have to be 20 inches to be legal, and this one almost makes it. Not gonna be?
No, let's take a look in.
Yeah, let's see.
It's not a legal fish.
We'll be looking for 20 inches. Oh no.
Nope, 19. Another 19.
Now hold it. Now hold it. It's the way the biologists measure them.
Nope.
Nope.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, half-inch short. We have the pliers there.
Spreaders.
I don't know if I'll need the spreaders. You
don't
or not.
want to get your fingers down a pike's mouth.
only have
It's
two
filled with sharp
barbs on this
teeth,
one.
and its long, powerful jaws can clamp hard on a pair of pliers. A little
Come
tool
on,
called a
Pike, trying to
pike
be
spreader
gentle.
is used to keep
Well, you
the
won't put the
jaws
spreaders
apart
on
so
there.
you can reach down there and extract the hook.
Clamp right down like an alligator. There we can see. There.
Okay.
And there's the minnow. Well, maybe he can swallow it.
Okay.
Well, we'll send him back.
No damage.
There he goes.
There we go.
Action can be fast on tip-ups, and soon we have another one.
There we go. Well, it hasn't moved here. It's angled off that direction. Let's see. Oh, it's starting to move again.
Some people set the hook on pike gently. I don't. I give it a hard yank just
Here
in
we
case
come.
it's a big one.
Hey! Oh, little one.
This pike was swimming
say
away
that's
when I set the hook, or at least
barely-
facing the other way.
Barely got it hooked in the
One
left.
way the hook gets caught in the corner of its mouth is if it hadn't tried to swallow the
Small
minnow,
hook.
it was
Jack,
holding
come
in
on
the
here.
front of its mouth, but facing the
There, I got it.
opposite direction, so
If
when you
it's
yank on the
legal.
line,
I'd
it
say
nearly
we ought to.
always hooks the fish in
What do
the
you
corner
think?
of the mouth. Now, Houghton Lake is
Well, I think
full
we'll
of big
toss it
pike,
back.
and little ones, lots of little ones, around the minimum size of 20 inches. It didn't look to me like
Well,
this
we'll
one
turn
was
it back
even
to
worth
that.
measuring.
My guess is he's a half-inch short.
Okay, fine.
There we go. Let's give him a
Fred's
thrill
gonna
here.
let him go.
There he goes.
Give him life.
Wiggle him down.
Jack Jury fishes Houghton Lake a lot, so he's seen a lot of different conditions. But what makes the fish turn on and turn off, that's a question that everybody asks. Tip-up fishing is no big secret. The techniques and the baits are simple. So it's not difficult to get the flags flying if you're in the right spot. Jack and his buddies drill lots of holes and move around trying to find those hot
Probably
spots.
be back.
I wonder how far they come for the tip-up. You know, if they tend to do much cruising.
I don't know. I hear stories in the wintertime that those fish are really more dormant and don't move around a lot. We've had days where we've drilled a hole and set a line, and you no sooner drop your bait down and you'll have a fish take it. And our theory is that the darn fish are just laying down there and just happen to drill a hole in the right spot, right where they were,
drop it in
right
front
where they're
of 'em.
frequenting. I think maybe with milder weather like this, you got a change in the weather, you may find the fish moving around a little bit more now than, you know, what they do in the cold weather when.
Now, how are they
Maybe
going to
they're-
know the difference in the weather, Jack? Now, really, the water is the same temperature, isn't it?
I think you watch your barometers and look at the barometric pressure. And you know, yesterday we had such a tremendous wind on this lake. I think those fish feel the pressure of that wind, and along with the barometric pressure change. And I really feel that there's a lot of credibility to the
But
fish biting with the changes in the weather. But every
so
day.
the question is, When you look at the weather, how can you determine when they're going to bite and when they're going to shut off? How do you tell?
Well, I think that there are days that you're going to find that are supposed to be good fishing days based upon the barometer, that you can come out here and get skunked, and then there are those days weather-wise where you're not supposed to catch any fish and you'll catch fish. So I think that...
What's the conclusion?
I think you just have to be in the right place at the right time.
Now, how do you know when to stay home?
I try not to when it comes to fishing.
I know it.
But I think it's just like anything else. You know, you spend your days out here, and you know, we certainly spend our share of time out here. But you know, we have our good days and we have our bad days, and I think it's just like any sport. You have to put in your time, and with that time, you're going to have the good days and the bad days.
You said that so well.
Jack Jury gives about the best advice anybody can give about fishing. Go when you can. Put in your time, and no matter whether it's fishing in the summer or tip-up fishing in the winter, your turn will come. So relax and enjoy being outdoors. My turn finally came when a pike that was large enough to be legal finally hit a tip-up.
I'll pull this baby up, but it's not moving, but the line is off there. Now, Jack says it goes around the hole like that in a semicircle, then it's a walleye. Huh, Jack?
They don't usually take out much line.
Yeah?
He's
on there. Whoa! Oh, pike. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Come over the hole here, John. Oh. No, I can get it. Oh! How about that? That is a frisky pike. Well, he didn't want to go far. That looks like a legal one.
Yeah.
Bob, you have some
legal it
fingers free here?
was,
You can get this hook
23
out?
inches. Not a monster, but proof that even we can catch pike. Something you could
Can't
do
really
at
see
Tip
the
Up Town, USA.